What is up, guys? We hope you're having a great weekend. As usual, we are not choosing to rest, but rather to gather the main football news of the day just for you. Barcelona pulled off the main transfer of the summer. Bayern rejected Ronaldo, and Messi made an unexpected gesture during the friendly game of PSG. The re-signing of Bukayo Saka is a top priority for Arsenal. The Gunners are negotiating with an agent, while Saka wishes to stay at the club. Manchester City have agreed to sell Alexander Zinchenko to Arsenal for a fee of around £30 million. The Ukrainian is about to sign a 5-year contract. Juventus resumed negotiations with Atletico Madrid regarding Alvaro Morata. Ajax have confirmed the transfers of RB Leipzig striker Brian Brobby and Porto attacking midfielder Francisco Conceição. Fiorentina loans Spurs attacking midfielder Giovanni Lo Celso. Manchester United have launched their new away kit for the 2022-23 season. Arsenal have offered Bayer €50 million for Bayer Leverkusen centre-back Edmond Tapsoba. Both Manchester United and Liverpool have made approaches for the signing of Ajax winger Anthony. AC Milan are considering the candidacy of Nabil Fekir. Real Betis demand €35 million for their star. Barcelona have made a bid over Aston Villa talent Carney Chukwuemeka. The villains are willing to let him go. Wolfsburg bought 23-year-old central midfielder Matthias Vanberg from Bologna for €9 million. French striker Thomas Henry swapped Valencia for Hellas Verona for €5 million. Atletico Madrid have presented home and away kits for the 2022-23 season. AC Milan have initiated contracts with PSG regarding the full-length transfer of Jorginho Wijnaldum. The Spanish Football Federation has announced a short list of 15 stadiums that will be considered to host the 2030 World Cup. PSG have loaned centre-forward Hugo Ekitike from Rennes with a further buyout option. The 20-year-old Frenchman signed a 5-year agreement. Bayern have held a presentation of Sadio Mane, Nussar Marzaoui and Ryan Gravenberch at the Allianz Arena. Central defender Diogo Leite has moved to Union Berlin from Porto on a 1-year loan. Napoli have completed the transfer of Brighton and Hove Albion centre-back Leo Ostigard, who performed for Genoa on loan. He has already arrived for a medical checkup. The Peruvian Football Federation has sacked Ricardo Gareca from the national team's head coach role. He has been leading the Incas since 2015. Chelsea have abandoned the idea of acquiring Paulo Dybala, who is still a free agent. Leicester City are preparing an offer to Arsenal for Nicolas Pepe. The Gunners are open to letting him go. Manchester City and Juventus are battling for Villarreal centre-back Pau Torres. Arsenal may bring Leroy Sané to the Premier League again. However, Bayern demand at least €70 million for the German. Serge Aurier is gonna join Fulham on loan. He spent last season in Villarreal. Ricky Puig, Samuel Umtiti, Oscar Mingueza, Martin Braithwaite, and Neto did not follow their Barca teammates on the preseason tour to the USA. Ajax have agreed on recruiting Rangers defender Calvin Bassey for €22 million. Bologna and Sampdoria wish to have Atletico winger Marcos Paulo, who spent last season at Famalicão. Fabian Ruiz and Napoli have opened talks on a new contract. Bayern have already made their third bid for Rennes prodigy winger Mathis Tel. Cesc Fabregas and Luis Suarez, who are currently free agents, are training at Barca Sports Center. Real Madrid once again have sent their winger Takefusa Kubo on loan to Real Sociedad. Real Madrid are ready to get rid of Dani Ceballos for €10 million. Los Blancos are waiting for lucrative offers. Former Arsenal and Roma winger Gervinho has signed a deal with Greece side Aris. On Monday, representatives of Inter Milan will meet the agent of Torino centre-back Gleison Bremer. The Nerazzurri hope to conclude the deal next week. A number of entertaining friendlies have taken place today. Moving on to the main topics of the day. Serge Gnabry won't leave Bayern this summer. The German winger has penned a new 4-year agreement with Munich. His previous one was due to expire next year. Chelsea reportedly showed interest in Gnabry's services, though Serge has decided to meet Bayern's terms. Bayern won't sign Cristiano Ronaldo as a replacement for Robert Lewandowski. Firstly, German media publishers had written some words on it, but then Bayern officials denied the rumors. I have a lot of respect for Cristiano Ronaldo, his success, and his career. But once again, that was and is not a topic for us, Bayern sports director Hasan Salihamidzic said. Things are taking a strange turn with Barcelona's preseason tour to the USA. The head coach of Blaugrana, Xavi Hernandez, could not travel across the ocean with his squad. Turns out that Xavi was rejected in getting an American visa due to the fact of him visiting Iran 3 times as a manager of Al Sadd. Yesterday, Barcelona recruit Rafinha was very active on social media platforms. In his Instagram page, the Brazilian used Photoshop to recreate the legendary childhood photo of Donatello lying on a bed, while the walls of his room are covered with posters of Real Madrid legends. Rafinha did the same, but with Barcelona icons. We are to remind you that the Brazilian is a personal fan of Ronaldinho, and his spell at Camp Nou is totally a dream coming true. A never-before-seen stuff happened during a friendly game between PSG and Quevilly-Rouen. Early in the game, Lionel Messi won a penalty but passed the right to take the shot to Sergio Ramos. Needless to say that Merengues legend made the difference, opening the scoreline. Who would have imagined something like that when they were still representing Barcelona and Real Madrid just a couple of years ago? Barcelona have been very active in the transfer market this summer, and for the next top target, they have chosen Sevilla centre-back Jules Koundé. The Catalans have already agreed on personal terms with the Frenchman, but no conclusions were reached with Sevilla's test yet. It is known that the deal could cost Barca 45 million euros in case Memphis Depay goes in the opposite direction. Bayern continue to eagerly support Juventus centre-back Matthijs de Ligt. After the sale of Lewandowski, Munich representatives are ready to raise their proposal as it used to be 65 million euros. The old lady representatives ask 90 to 100 million euros for the Dutch defender. Finally, the end of the main soap opera of this year's summer. Barcelona have officially announced the signing of Bayern ace Robert Lewandowski. The Blaugrana paid 45 million euros to Bavarians, and another 5 million can be given to the German club as add-ins. The Pole has signed a 3+1 deal and will earn about 9 million euros per year. Folks, now we are suggesting you to see what Barcelona would be like with Robert Lewandowski taking the lead role. Check it out for yourself. It was Football News. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.